guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a full face of old favorites. Now, a lot of these products I haven't tried in a very long time, and I'm so excited to give them another shot. I don't know why I stopped using them. I don't know, maybe they just like got buried and I forgot about them. I don't know. But if you guys are interested in seeing my old favorites and seeing how I created this look, you're in the right place, and just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna actually do my brows first, and one of my old favorites is the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade. I have mine in the shade Brunette. I haven't used this, honestly, since I started using my Anastasia one, but as you can see, it was well loved. Hopefully it is not too dried out. If it is, I'll just use, I think I actually have a backup of this. I'm not, sure. Okay, this is damn near hard, like. Alright, so we're not using this one. I do have another one of them. Hopefully this one isn't dried out. It shouldn't be, because like I didn't open it, but you know, you never know. That's bullshit. Alright, she is brand new, however, she looks a little dry too, but I'm gonna just go for it. Okay, I added a little bit of my coconut oil drops to it. Hopefully it works. If not, we will just go in with something different. But I think this is gonna be okay. Just needed a little bit of moisture, you know. Okay, so brows are done. I'm gonna go into the eyes now. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. Hopefully this shade is good. I recently did a declutter. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. I did get rid of the other shade I had of this. I don't remember what shade color it was, but I got rid of it. And I'm gonna use my Morphe sponge. I'm gonna go into the Rose in the Air palette, and I'm gonna use this shade here to set that. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is Transition. It's like a burnt orange brown color. It's a pretty transition color, right? Transition color. Next, I'm gonna go in with this orange shade. It's like an orangey brown. It's like a burnt orange, actually. No. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade right next to it, which is like this reddish burnt brick color. And I'm also put that right here on the outer corner. I have these swatches here from the Nude Awakening palette, and I think I'm gonna go in with this coppery color right here. It is this shade here in the Nude Awakening palette. I'm gonna use my finger. You know what? I'm gonna cut my crease. Alright, so for eyeliner, I chose the liquid eyeliner by Wet n Wild. This is their Mega Liner. This is a favorite. I'm just going to do this off camera because, you guys, I'm going to fuck this up even more. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my liner off camera and I did fuck this up twice. So you'll be able to tell up close. But from a distance, you can't really see it. I'm not good at eyeliner. Anybody who knows me will tell you that. Plus, this is getting a little chunky, so I think it's time to get another one. Okay, so for my face, an all-time favorite is actually not even a makeup primer. This is actually the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. This used to be like an OG. I know a lot of YouTubers who use this. I think Nikki Tutorials is the first one who actually said something about this. I haven't used it since then, so we're gonna give it a good shake. Like this much. Rub it in. It feels so good though, not even gonna lie. It honestly gives the skin a little bit of a glow, and I like it. Okay, so my all-time favorite foundation I actually just got rid of, so we're not going to be using that. But we are going to use one of the other ones that is an all-time favorite since this came out. It's been a couple of years, I believe. But this is the Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay Matte Foundation. I got this in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. Honestly, this shade might be off, so I'm gonna probably have to lighten it. And to use it, I'm gonna use my favorite Wet n Wild sponge. I haven't used this in quite some time. I just actually washed all my sponges yesterday, so it's crazy. But this foundation, it comes with a pump and it is full coverage, except it's just really drying. So I'm gonna pump it on my hand. Hopefully the shade isn't bad. It actually looks a little dark, so I'm gonna lighten it with a whitener. Just a little, about that much. I'm gonna mix it. And this is wet. Damn. You see this coverage? Gonna move my AirPod. Okay, so next after the foundation, one of my all-time favorite concealers other than the LA Girl one is actually the Flower Beauty Full Coverage or 24 Hour, something like that. I forget what this is actually called, but this is in the shade light. So. Ooh. M for mom. And then to set my under eyes, I'm going to use the Essence Banana Up Brighten Powder. This is just in the shade 10 Banana. To set my overall face, I'm going to go in with my Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage Powder. And I'm just going to use a all over powder brush gently because it's messy. Okay, now that I set my face, I'm going to go back in and finish my lower lash line. Okay, so for my lower lash line, I think I'm just going to keep it simple. And I'm going to use these two shades here. The darker one on my outer corner of my lower lash line and the lighter one on the inner. Be careful because I keep poking myself in the eye with it. I don't lose just too many years. I'm sorry, I have to listen to music when I do my makeup sometimes because I'm just bored. Like I don't know what to talk about because honestly, I might not seem like it, but I have like a socially problem. Like I'm like socially awkward or something. Like I know I seem like I'm really not shy or anything like that, but honestly, I am. Like half the time I don't even leave my house with makeup on. Alright, so one of my all-time favorite contour palettes is actually not this, but I use it so much on my channel. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I decided not to use it today just because I talk about it so damn much. I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. And if you hear my son talking, he decided to get in a party and after I told him not to. So I'm gonna use the contour shade here. I'm gonna blend that into your hairline because sometimes I don't and then I realize how stupid I look. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Essence Lash Princess. This is the green one, the False Lash Effect. I actually haven't tried the pink one, but I do have the blue one, which is the waterproof version. I just don't really use it that much. Blush. Alright, next is blush, and one of my all-time favorite blushes is actually still poppin', in my opinion. It is the Milani blush in Luminoso. Honestly, I've never used that brush. I have used this for so damn long. It's like I barely made a dent. Like you can kind of see the dent I made, but like barely. And I'm gonna use my e.l.f. small stippling brush. My battery's about to die. Shit. For my fucking camera to be expensive as it is, the batteries die super fucking quick. Okay, so my battery actually shut off when I was finishing the blush, but that is okay. I put a brand new battery in, I'm fully charged, so hopefully it should not shut off. Unless it overheats. That does seem to happen. For highlight, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution collaboration with Soph Does Nails. This is a super affordable palette, and honestly, in my opinion, really good. So, I'm gonna go in with these two shades here on my Morphe highlighting brush. See what I mean, you guys? This palette's like $7. $7. I have two of my favorite matte liquid lipsticks by Maybelline. However, I'm going to top it with a gloss. I didn't start using eyelashes or lip liner up until this year, so that's why they're not included in this video. But I have the shades. Well, first I have the Superstay Matte Ink by Maybelline, and I have the shade 50, Voyager, and 70 Amazonian. It's these shades. Going with the brown shade, like I said. And if I didn't say that, that's what I'm going with. Alright, so I actually popped on a pair of magnetic lashes. I just applied the magnetic liner right over the eyeliner that I already had, and it is the Ardell Magnetic Black Gel Liner, and I forget which lashes these are, but I'll leave them down below if you are interested. Actually, I'm going to apply the gloss like I said, and this is now my new favorite. This is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Lip Gloss in the shade Clear. This is like $2. Alright, so now that my lip gloss is on, I'm actually going to use my all-time favorite setting spray. This is actually a repurchase. I just got this one a couple days ago. This is the Milani Make It Dewy. This is my favorite one. Alright, so this is how the look came out. I'm honestly not too mad at it. I do look a little bit more light on camera, which is why I'm going to post these pictures on the screen for you guys. I honestly do like it. It's just this eye never turns out the same as the other one. And I'm not too big of a fan of the super dark brown colored lip. At least with this look, but like, I'm not mad at it, you know? Alright guys, that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and like always, I love you guys.